The man convicted of sexually assaulting and strangling 9-year-old Rowan Ford from Southwest Missouri will be put to death tonight. Christopher Collings' fate was sealed yesterday when the U.S. Supreme Court denied an appeal and Missouri Governor Mike Parson denied a clemency request. Action 12's Jeremiah Cook is in Bonne Terre, Missouri, where the execution is expected to take place in about an hour.
About a quarter of a mile to the east of me, Christopher Collings awaits execution at the Eastern Reception Diagnostic and Correctional Center here in Bonne Terre, Missouri. Collings was convicted in 2012 of the 2007 rape and murder of 9-year-old Rowan Ford, someone that she called Uncle Chris due to his tight connection to the family. Several people worked on investigating that crime, including current Newton County Sheriff Chris Jennings, who told us that this is a day he feels is a long time in coming.
I believe it's many years too late. This was the most horrendous case I ever worked on in my entire career. I was hoping the state would come while I was still in office. I put in a request to attend the execution. I felt like it was the right thing to do for Rowan.
Again, Collings is scheduled to be executed at 6 o'clock this evening by lethal injection here in Bonne Terre. We'll have the latest for you as it becomes available. For now, I'm Jeremiah Cook reporting in Bonne Terre.
Thanks, Jeremiah. Another person involved in Rowan Ford deaths was her stepfather, David Spears. Spears, along with Collings, had originally confessed to the rape and murder of the 9-year-old. Collings asserted that Spears was actually the, quote, mastermind behind the plan to rape and murder Rowan. Ultimately, Spears made an agreement with prosecutors to dismiss the murder and rape charges. He pleaded guilty to felony child endangerment and hindering prosecution. He was sentenced to 11 years in prison in 2012. With credit given for time served prior to his conviction, Spears was released in March of 2015. Shortly after he was released from prison, but before he was off probation, he went to work for the Missouri State Public Defender's Office. State records show his date of hire was June 27, 2016. We contacted the Public Defender's Office, and Spears' voice is the first voice you hear.
You've reached the Missouri State Public Defender's Office, West Plains, Missouri. If you know your party's extension, you can dial it at any time. Otherwise, please remain on the line, and a member of our staff will be with you shortly.
When we reached out to him for comment about Collings' execution, this was his response.
Ma'am, you told me at work. I have no comment. Please don't call my place of work again.
Collings' attorneys had argued that because Spears worked for the Public Defender's Office, there was a conflict of interest preventing their client from pleading to lesser charges. The Public Defender's Office served as counsel for both men. According to court documents, one of Collings' public defenders raised the objection within her office. Valerie Leftwich said, quote, he, Spears, was hired by Stephen Reynolds, the district defender in the Clayton, Missouri trial office. Stephen is the husband of Sharon Turlington, David's former trial attorney.